A common sight in Mumbai. Pigeons at every turn, along with those feeding them. A seemingly innocuous pastime that's fueling a health emergency.
Okay, good.
This pulmonologist is seeing more patients walk through his door with hypersensitivity pneumonitis, a severe inflammation of the lungs that in the worst cases requires an oxygen supply 24/7 or a transplant.
So there are more than 300 reasons to get this hypersensitive pneumonia. Pigeons is one of them. Okay. Most important thing, this is the most common cause of the disease in our country.
It comes from pigeon poo, which has fungi that when inhaled over a sustained period can be deadly. Mumbai's doctors have tracked a 5-fold increase in cases of the disease as the city's pigeon population has exploded.
And then patient points out so that this may be a possibility.
Dr. Prabhu Desai says he's forced to hand out an information chart because patients often don't know that pigeons are the culprit.
Because they are very stubborn birds, you can say. They don't go.
Patients like Namrata Trivedi, who's relieved to finally be back at work after years of steroids and rehab to suppress her symptoms. When I was first diagnosed, the x-rays showed an entire black patch across my lungs. I was told I had only 3 years to live, she says, all because I used to feed the pigeons. I had no idea. Cases are so high here in Mumbai because it's the perfect breeding ground for pigeons. Dense with so many apartment buildings and a tradition of feeding the birds for religious reasons like washing away your sins, that's hard to break. That tradition irks Prakash Punjabi as he goes through the exercises that help control his chronic condition. He needs oxygen to get him through the session.
It's very difficult. Normally, when you walk, so I find it difficult while breathing through nose.
Punjabi suspects he got the disease when he spent so much time at home during the pandemic, but he also frequently sees others feeding the pigeons.
You can't ban or anything, you can't do anything. Only you have to be very cautious.
Technically, there are fines against feeding pigeons outside of designated areas, but that bylaw is rarely enforced. It's left up to doctors to plead with the people of Mumbai. Don't feed the birds. Salima Shivji, CBC News, Mumbai.